some fun tonight. A lot of our students are in an 8th grade graduation, and some are at some graduation events and other things like that, but we're so thrilled that you could be here because tonight is the very, very special Nerf Battle of 2017. It's going to be Off the Hook, which is an 80s statement. Yes, and these guys are going to come and give you more information. So give it up for Cassie and Carter, our executive directors of Fund.
All right. I'm assistant to the assistant of the assistant to the director of Fund. And she's the real one, so she's going to give you some of the instructions on how to do this.
Hey guys! So, who's excited for the summer? Wow, that was a mixed bag.
Southern California excited
Yeah.
for summer.
No, that's true. Who's not excited for the summer because of the heat? Who's excited for all the free time that you get outside of school? Yeah, so fun. Okay, Pastor Craig, what would you like us to talk about?
Okay, what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to divide up into 2 teams.
Yeah.
Everybody say 2 teams. 2 teams. Everybody clap 2 times. All right, so we're going to divide it up in co-ed teams and in co-ed genders. And so we're going to have 2 team captains. So we're going to have Christian be a team captain. Go ahead and come on up here, Christian. And we're going to have Caleb be a team captain. Go ahead and come on up here, Caleb. What I need you guys to do is pick a middle school girl first, and then a middle school boy first, and then a high school girl, and then a high school boy, and just keep going down the road like that. You're going to be on this team. You are going to be the red team. Everybody say red team. Everybody say yellow team. All right, you're going to have jerseys. All right, so you're going to pick just point to a middle school girl, preferably maybe a 6th grader, a new 6th grader there here, and a middle school girl, and then a middle school boy, high school girl, high school girl, high school boy, and do it rather quickly if you can, please. Rather quickly if you can, please.
You're in middle school? Oh. Caleb.
You guys are the red team. Put your red jerseys on, please. Red jersey, please.
All right, pick it out. Pick it out.
Red jersey, please.
High school girl. High school boy. High school boy. The good Nerfers. All right, pick your high school boy.
Stay on your red team side, please.
No, it's high school boys. So he has to get hurt.
Okay, can you take
All right,
these?
high school girl. High school girl.
You're going to be on my team.
Middle school girl. Middle school girl.
Got a middle school girl right over here.
You have
Ready to
no,
play.
she's in high school. Middle school.
Hold on, we'll get to high school.
All right, middle school girl. All right. Middle school boy. Middle school boy. High school girl. High school girl. Yep. High school girl.
Julian, you have to load up your
All right.
brother.
Now middle school boy is left, right? And then middle school boy.
Okay, just for the sake of time, 2 and 2.
And 2. All right.
All right,
So
you're yellow.
everyone will have a few minutes in the beginning of the game to build up your forts with those boxes. Now the boundaries for your team is you cannot cross this blue line, and you guys cannot cross this blue line. So put the boxes up accordingly. Then you're out. If you get hit, do not argue with the refs. The refs are myself, Cassie. Anyone who's not in high school is a ref. So if we say that you're out, you're out. Whoever is out needs to stand. If you're out, stand up here. Right? If you're No. That go get some. There's bullets right there in the box. Also, I would try to get as much bullets into your guns as possible. I would start with the boxes now. You can start now. Start building. Do not come up on the stage. There's expensive equipment.
You might want to tell them at a certain point, we're going to say no boundaries.
Oh yeah, at a certain point, we're going to take the boundaries away. So don't worry, don't think that this is going to last forever. Oh yeah, you cannot go behind the rail either. Okay?
Those stacks of chairs on your fort, build up your other fort.
And there will be multiple rounds, so don't be worried if you're out. Also, if you guys have an idea of what you want to do this summer, hit us up.
Yeah,
Fun times in the movie stock. Okay.
friends. No friends with Nerf. Wait, are you middle school or high school? You're my friend.
Dang, what a sad. I'm going to give you guys, all right, 2 minutes. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. And right as it goes down, it's going to go beep, 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 beep. And then that's when you guys start. So you have 2 minutes. You know what? You have 1 minute. You have 1 minute. 60 seconds to get ready. 60 seconds to put all the ammo inside of your guns. That is very smart. That's smart. It's really smart. You have 45 seconds. If you're out, you're out. Honestly, I'm rooting for the red team. So,
Well, I'm ready for the yellow team.
prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. You won't prove me wrong. You're loose. They have James. James has been doing Nerf for years. Oh, good point. You have, all right, if you guys want, you can count down with me. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. Honor system, if you're hit, you're done. Just get out of the way. Put your gun, yeah. If you're hit, sit here. If you're hit, come over here. Wow, you got hit.
This love is something everyone needs to know. Hearts are calling, no more stalling. It's just ready, set, go. Broken hearts on the city streets, but I can hear that you're calling me to be the hope, be the light, be the love right now. Starting right now. Let's go.
All right, guys, headshots.
You put my life in motion.
You're out.
Do count. Face shots do not. Do not hit an eye.
No, they count.
Face shots. Not face. All right, you're dead. Christian, they say you're out of there. All right, face shots count. Guys, give your guns up if you're out. All right, we have boxes being taken away. Use your cover while you have it. Oh, the red team fort takes a heavy hit, but they remain. And he's on the run! He makes it back to safety. Oh, Calvin is moving back, moving back.
Not superhuman. Someone save me
We have someone looking like she's about to make a run for it.
Come on, Alcala, let's go.
All right, we need to see some movement.
Rebecca Alcala,
If you're laying on the ground, you should move.
Speaking my mind today. I've gotta make a stand, but I am just a man. I'm not superhuman. My voice will be heard today. It's just another war, just another family torn.
You might do a 10-second countdown to no boundaries. Yeah.
No boundaries in 3, 2, 1. You have to stand in front of the chairs. You have to stand in front of the chairs now.
You can go to the other team's side.
All is fair in love and war. James, you got hit. I'm sorry. Do faces not count? Do faces count? Ah! Oh yeah, they count. Ah! Got hit in the appendix. Oh, hey, you're out. You're out. Calvin, you're out.
Calvin, you're
Oh, no boundaries? Like this doesn't count?
Yeah, no boundaries.
Oh yeah, run. Do as you please.
All right, yellow team wins. Yellow team wins.
All right, yellow team wins. Yellow team wins this first round.
Switch sides.
Switch sides. Switch sides. And take some boxes.
We got some more guns over here.
Switch
if anybody
sides
needs
and
a gun.
take your boxes. Switch sides, take boxes. Switch sides, take boxes. Ah!
All right, leaders, get ready.
We do need an even amount of boxes on both sides, so. Whoa. Build a wall. Hey. And could the helpers push these chairs closer? Just a little closer.
Red team is the best. Just clarifying.
Do you guys feel that the boxes are evenly distributed? Okay, I think so. So you just have to go. All right.
All right, yellow team won that time.
Yellow team won. Let's see if red team can take this away. I understand that the yellow team did have that brown thing. Oh, okay, you don't have that. You can't go there. Yeah. Okay. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Go! Go, 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 go! It seems as if both of the teams, more so the yellow, are taking the chairs as an approach, standing behind as their tactic.
I think you're right, Bob.
Oh,
That's a
Hannah,
really
did you get
interesting
hit?
strategy that we
I
haven't
think
seen
you're hit.
before. So we have a fatality.
Did you get
Taylor's
hit?
out
I don't know.
again.
Looked like you hit. Oh, okay. Did you hit her? I thought you hit her too. Yeah, you're out.
Calvin's brave. Hannah is out. Somehow she got hit. She was the best on the team until
Get hit?
now that she's out.
On the honor
They don't know what to
section,
do.
get hit. Oh, did you get hit?
Pink girl? What a name. Oh, Sebastian got really brave running outside of the chairs. No one knows what to do. And if they don't start getting moving now, boxes will be taken.
All right,
Look at
guys, you
Calvin,
have
he's
10
gutsy over there.
seconds to keep
No, he
moving, otherwise your boxes are gonna be left. All right, looks like Aiden is another fatality, and Sebastian is
Caleb.
trying to bring honor to the red team.
Oh!
Let's see how the yellow
He's a more
team
accurate
responds.
I think he got you too.
Caleb is, and Caleb is out. That's okay, we can't all be winners. Oh, Christian makes a bold move and it almost costs, but in the end he is successful taking out the 6th grader.
Soon, wait. Okay, now you cannot be behind the chairs, but you can be behind the boxes. Chairs are no longer a boundary point. Sorry, boxes only, boxes only.
You got you.
All right,
Lucas,
sorry.
you're out.
Sorry, Lucas.
Lucas. Are you out? You gotta go on the stage.
Wow. Wow, pink girl. Pink girl. All right, yellow team seems to be losing this battle. Red team has a great fort set up to hide all of them. You cannot hide behind the chairs. You cannot hide behind the chairs. No, the line is still there. You cannot hide behind the chairs though. All right, you can start taking away chairs or boxes. We're starting to take away boxes now. Cassie's taking it on the red side. I'm taking it on the yellow. Try not to throw the boxes, please. Boxes are leaving. Leaving. Everyone cheer for your team! Woo! Red, oh, you got hit, Julianne! This is crazy! This is crazy! There's only 2 left! James somehow has not been hit. That is amazing. He was wide in the open. Waking up, waking up. Waking up. All right, let's see what you got. Sorry, James. No more going behind the. If I ever see you go behind the chairs, you're done, sir. Let's see. Who's getting hit?
Hey, did you get hit?
I don't know. It's hard to see.
Aiden McKee, did you get hit? All right. Reload your gun. You're not firing anything.
All right. Cassie, stand 5 steps in front of the chairs. All right, this is your boundary. The line is no longer there. In front of me. In front of me. You have to be in front of me. You have to be in front of me. Hey, Sarah, you have to be in front.
You got hit.
You got hit. I'm sorry. Yellow team won this one.
All right,
That's amazing.
Is that tie it up or is it 2 for yellow?
It's 2 for yellow now.
All right, switch sides.
Switch sides. Switch
Any
sides.
leaders that want to be on the red team, you can be on the red team. Any leaders that want to be on the red team can be on
Oh,
the
I
red
want to be
team.
on the red team.
Red team has
Jeff, we need you
gained
on the
a
red team.
formidable opponent. And this is red team's mascot. Built-in body protection.
Christy,
Whoa.
you're on the red team if you want. Okay, yellow team, you're going down this time.
Yellow team, reminder, your boxes are also over there by the entertainment center. You can use those. All right, red team needs to get busy building their fort. They're very interested in their ammo, not so much the forts. Carter? And Carter, your uniform is right up there, bud. Right there. Yeah, those are your boxes. Huh? Nope. No more chairs. Good question. Thank you for asking. Ooh, this looks really
All right,
good.
we need to get
Yeah.
this going.
No moving chairs.
We need to get this going. We're running out of time. Oh, that's good.
I see some interesting strategy going on here.
No, it's leaders on the red team.
Okay, guys, you have 10 seconds to gain your positions, make your final preparations. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start. Okay, so no quick blows going on here. Ooh, we see some movement already on the red team. Yellow is staying pretty stationary. Carter's being bold, thinking he can't be hurt.
Shoot, got
Let's
me.
see how that pays out for him. And Christopher Pastor Craig is the first one out. And so is Carter. The Cunninghams do not do well with Nerf gun fights. The Durkee name is being upheld strong with some creative inside-the-box thinking.
I hate feeling like this. I'm so tired of trying to fight this. I'm asleep and all I dream of.
All right, yellow team is giving up.
Hey, you guys are on your honor over there. If you get hit, you're out.
We want to make sure we play with integrity at all times. So let's see what's going on. Do you get hit?
Hey, James, come over here. You got a clear shot of it. Right here. Right here. Out.
And we have Julianne is out. We want to make sure that we can call ourselves out. That's what playing with honor is. Whoa, a leader on the red team rushes the field. Watsons are trying to come back home. All right, Taylor, you held in much better this time. Did you get hit in the face? Good job. Protected the face. Calvin, are you out? Calvin is very confident he will not get hit
Let's
while
go,
standing
Jen.
in the middle
Organize
of
the
the
red
open.
team.
All right, red team, I want to see some movement over here.
Are you coming over tonight?
All right, guys, the moment has come. Get in front of the chairs. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go in front of the chairs. If you're not in front of the chairs right now, you are out. Little boy Ingle is out. Throwing his, wow, he had a lot of bullets in his pockets. Oh, it is a massacre. He is out. She is out. Good job. Okay. Are you on your side of the line?
All right, red
And
team.
we
Good
have
job.
a winner.
All
Red team.
We need to have a pick up all the bullets. No. Yeah. So pick up all the bullets and put it in something. Put it in like one of those bins. Put it in a bin. A bin.
Switch sides. All right, switch sides.
Time.
We on time?
Yeah.
Okay.
They need to pick up all the bullets
Everyone
and put them
pick
in.
up your bullets
Put them in this bin.
and put them in this bin.
Yellow team won. Good job, yellow team. You played well. Yellow team won.
Get all the
Red
darts
team
and
only
put
won
them in
once.
this bin,
Yellow
please.
team won twice.
Please help us pick up all the darts. Everyone. Sebastian, please help us pick up all the darts. Jack, please help us pick up all the darts and put it in this bin right here. We want to do this again sometime, so make sure you pick up all the darts and the guns. Do we have another bin?
They're all empty.
Look around for darts.
That's a lot of Nerf. That's a lot of. You guys have a lot of Nerf to play this game.
There's lots of darts over here, gang.
Ton of darts on that side, left side. Game night at the church coming up soon. S'mores night coming up soon. Movie night coming up soon. Probably a lock-in.
Guys, please help us pick up all the darts. The jerseys can go in that bin right there. That's at the end. You need to get a schedule. They're back there. Right there.
Good job, guys. Good job.
All right.
Except for red team,
As soon
you
as
guys-
we're done
you
picking
guys
up
did that.
all those, I'd like everybody to come and just sit on the ground in about 10 feet of this front here on the carpet.
Why was it for on the panel?
We'll get you up there in a second.
Actually, my gun right here. My guns. Actually, more there. Guns.
I'd move them over there on the ramp. Everybody come and sit in the first 10 feet right here, please. Want to welcome all of our new 6th grade students. Let's give our new 6th grade students a big hand, everybody. Welcome. Really proud of you guys for being here. You're going to have the best time of your entire young life. Demarion, please come and have a seat right here. Hayden Meister, please come in and have a seat. Okay, do we have big buddies? Please come in and have a seat, everybody. Christy, do we have big buddies? Okay. So I want to welcome all of our new 6th grade students, and we're going to have you guys, if you're a new 6th grade student, go ahead and come on up here if you can, please, and stand next to me. I need a microphone, please, up here. And we're going to welcome each and every one of you guys. And we're going to give you guys an opportunity just to talk about what school you're going to and your name and what school you go to and what family you're from and what sibling order you're in, and then I'll ask you some interesting questions. Okay, go ahead with that one. Here, you can do this one. Okay, we'll start right here.
I'm Chloe. I'm right now at Amelia Earhart. I'm going to John Glenn, and I'm the oldest.
Well, that's awesome, Chloe. Now, do you have other siblings?
I do. I have my younger brother.
Younger brother. So you were the oldest in the family. Well, fantastic. You're going to have a great time. Let's give it up for Chloe. All right, Miss Alcala.
My name is Marissa. I go to Washington Charter, and I'm going to
Palm Desert Middle School. That's fantastic. And Marissa, do you have brothers or sisters?
Yeah, I have one brother and one sister.
And what do you do for fun? Come to SRSM now? All right, fantastic. Let's give it up for Marissa Alcala. All right, let's go to the next one.
My name is Kelsey. I go to Washington Charter School, and I'm going to Palm Desert Middle for middle school.
Fantastic. And do you have siblings?
I have a stepsister.
A stepsister. Fantastic. Is she older or younger?
Younger.
Wonderful. So you're one of the oldest, too. Well, let's give it up for Carissa. I didn't say your name right. What is it?
Kelsey.
Kelsey. Let's give it up for Kelsey. I'm so sorry, Miss Kelsey.
I'm Lucas, and I go to Creo Ranch right now, and I'm going to Desert Ridge.
Wonderful. Let's give it up for Mr. Lucas. Well, we want to welcome each and every one of you guys. Hope you can come every single Sunday night at 6 o'clock. And hope that you can come because we are going to have SRSM after tonight. That means that we're going to go down to The Habit, and we're going to go down to Chipotle and all those cool restaurants just down the street right there. So that'll be a lot of fun after youth service tonight. All right, so let's give it up for all of our 6th grade students one more time, especially Kelsey. All right, you guys can go ahead and have a seat. Well, we're going to invite our panel of other students to kind of give you new 6th grade students just some advice about what they might do to ensure the success of any 6th grade student. So they're going to give advice to their 16-year-old self in the following areas: spiritual success, relational success, and academic success. So could our panel go ahead and come on up and take a seat?
Hello,
Yeah, that's you.
everyone. I'm Hannah. I go to La Quinta High School. Oh, hey, Cal. And I am a junior over there.
I'm Abby. I also go to La Quinta High School. And I'm Calvin Miller. I go to Page. I'm Zeta. I go to John Glenn. I'm a 7th grader.
I'm Christian, and I go to La Quinta, and I'm a senior.
Christian's graduating this year. Well, thanks you guys for coming here. I'm assuming that you were all 6th grade students at one time. Am I correct?
Yes.
And you had some great times. We have some fabulous new 6th grade students, and some of you guys are a couple of years away from that, and some of you are a lot more years away from that. But we want to talk about what you would tell your 6th grade self in order to have success in the following areas. And you don't have to go down the line or anything. When you're ready to share, you can share. But what would it take, what advice would you give to a 6th grader to ensure their spiritual success? Mm-hmm.
All right. So I would highly recommend to do just what you guys are doing right now, getting involved in a youth group early. This has definitely been a core part of my whole journey through middle school and into high school. And so I think that would be the biggest part, because every single week on Sundays we're able to meet up, and if we had a rough week at school, we're able to talk about it and find ways to make the next week better. And so just keep on coming, and it might feel a little like weird at first because you might not know too many people, but everyone here is super welcoming, and so we'll definitely be coming up to you to talk, and yeah.
Fantastic. Somebody else want to talk about what it takes to ensure your spiritual success?
Get a Bible if you guys don't have one. If you have like a little tiny Bible, that's good, and just read that. And you can just read that because there's many stories that can help you, and you can relate to stuff. And that happens to me a lot. Every time I just read a Bible verse and I find it, and it kind of brightens my day because I can relate to that. And you know, I hold my head up high and I keep on walking. And that's what the Bible can do.
Awesome. Fantastic advice. Let's give it up. All right, somebody else for spiritual success with God.
Just keep coming to church. Don't drift away. You're at the, as someone said earlier today, you're at the bottom of the totem pole. So as you start going up, just make sure to stay connected to God and don't drift away as you go up in the totem pole.
Awesome advice. Thank you, Christian. Anybody else? Rosanna, Dana?
Get involved in your church, like like doing children's, like Surf City or the Kahuna Babies or whatever. It really helps, like, get more involved with God and helping people about Him and get more connected to Him. And you kind of stay connected with Him because you kind of learn to help others about God.
Fantastic. Abby, anything to add?
I think, like, keeping your faith, like, you have to make sure that you're being yourself and, like, not get pulled into, like, people are going to start, like, cussing and stuff in middle school, and, like, just make sure that you, like, know who you are and, like, stay true to yourself and know that it's not cool and it's not funny, and, like, you can be yourself and be funny and cool without having to, like, cuss and get into other stuff.
Now, how can you be a positive influence for Christ on your campus? I know that that's something that a lot of you guys are passionate about. Anybody want to share about that?
Well, I know that at the John Glenn and at La Quinta High School, they have an FCA at lunch on Fridays, so that's a big way to stay connected and, like, tell other people about Christ and stuff.
Fantastic.
At Page, I know most of you guys aren't going there, but at Page they also have a Christian club. They used to have an FCA, but same kids went there, so they just brought it into a Christian club, and that's pretty much that. So you can also get involved in that.
Wonderful. Okay, let's go to the next one. What about relational success? How do you develop good, positive friendships that will kind of carry you through middle school and high school? How do you handle conflict? How do you ensure, like, that you have some relational success?
People that don't get in trouble a lot and have good grades. You know, if you hang around people that have good grades and never get in trouble, well, you probably would do the same. So just hang out with the right people.
Good advice.
I would recommend to be that friend for people that you would want to be a friend with. And so as you're going to new classes next year, you're going to have, a lot more people that you're knowing because there's like 8 classes. Do you have 7? Something like that? 8? Yeah. Nice. So as you're going into those different classes, you're going to be meeting a lot more people, and that just broadens your influence to show people, like, how to be a good friend and how to love people like Jesus loved people. And so if you're showing that, like, that you like people, people like people that like people. If that makes sense. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yes, as Calvin said, don't hang with the wrong crowd. Being in middle school, there's, like, so many types of groups. There's, like, the little emo group. There's, like, the smart people. There's, like, the people that always get in trouble. I recommend not being in the kids that get in trouble. As some wise man once said, if you stand too close to the trash, you're going to start to smell like it. So that means, don't hang out with the bad kids, because then you'll become a bad kid eventually. And so, yeah, the good kids, smart kids, that should be you.
That's good advice. Somebody else? Anybody else want to share on that one?
Well, I think that especially in middle school, like friendships come and go. Like everybody is gonna grow, and like you kind of just separate or make new friends, and like just don't get discouraged by like losing friendships, because you'll make better ones and stronger ones.
Okay.
Don't be scared to be yourself around people, because you don't want to be fake, and if you're fake, you might end up with the wrong people, and ending up with the wrong people can lead you to a whole nother path in life that could be very bad. So just be yourself in middle school, in high school, and throughout your whole entire life.
What would you guys say to somebody that has trouble fitting in or trouble making friends, or they feel like they're alone and are just looking for points of connection? What advice would you give to somebody like that?
Try to get closer with God. That's always a friend. If you guys don't have a friend, if you guys don't fit in, that's perfectly fine, because God is a perfect friend. And if you guys get discouraged in any way, like I said the first time, read the Bible. Try to find a verse that can relate to that, and that can just get you a long way and keep you going. So, bless you.
Thank you.
That's good advice.
Don't be snakes, because eventually they mow the lawn, guys.
Oh, shoot.
No. No.
Adler quotes. Okay.
Don't be a snake, because eventually they'll mow the lawn.
Meaning that you're going to die as they mow the lawn?
Just one thing. There's so if you feel like you don't fit in, remember that there's a lid for every pot. That's something that my family always says. And that basically means there's somebody out there that feels the same way like you. And there's always going to be a friend there. And sometimes it just takes a little longer to find them, but just keep on pushing. First grade, I spent 2 weeks without any friends, but then I eventually, because I moved, I eventually found it. And just go to teachers for help even. I had a teacher make me with a friend in first grade. I was like, I don't know anyone. And she's like, this girl is nice. And I was like, thanks. So, go for that support.
And what would you say to conflict? At some point, these students are going to have conflict. How do you navigate through tough conflict? Like any kind of conflict you might have with another person, or even a good friend.
If they insult you, give them a compliment. Pray for them. Exactly. That you guys might be what? If they insult you, be like, thanks. Like your shoes. Make them feel weird so they don't do it again. And then pray for them after.
That's awesome. You got something to add, Christian?
Like, human nature is to fight fire with fire, but be the bigger man or woman, and don't give it, and try getting them back. But be mature. That might be hard at your age, but be mature, and just move along. You walk away.
All great advice. The final category is academic success. A lot of these students are heading into kind of the next challenge academically, and some of you guys are on the tail end of your high school academic challenge. But what would you say would help them ensure academic success?
Okay. I would just like to say to start forming good study habits now, because then you won't have to be retraining yourself when it gets really hard to do that. Right now, your life, it still seems really busy, everyone has a busy life, but once you go to senior year and junior year, you're going to be taking big tests and trying to find out what your pathway is, and so you won't wanting to be reinforcing study habits that are hard for you to do, and your grades are slipping because you don't know how to prepare for a test. And so spend these next 3 years, and so that when you're ready for high school, you're ready, and you're going to be on your A game. You're going to know how to study for tests. You're going to always be doing your homework. It won't be, will I do my homework tonight? You'll always do it, because that's how you're going to succeed later in life, and that's what's most important.
My big brother's friend actually knew that he wasn't going to be able to go to college when he was 7 years old in sports, just because he was short. now. So he thought, okay, maybe I can get academics. He worked every single day, got straight A's, graduated in a white, is going to graduate in a white uniform and going to USC just for academics. Yes, he does play sports, but he won't just because of his academics.
Don't be afraid to say no to friends while hanging out, because, I mean, it can be tempting. Like, if you have something to study for and you're just like, this is so boring, or I don't want to do this, or I hate this teacher, or whatever it is, don't be afraid to say no to friends. They may be like, wow, you like school better than me. Even though we may not like school better than them, you still have to say, you need to learn to say no to friends to study and get better academics. Trust me, it'll help.
In reality, you have time for everything. Like, let's just say you have a test and you want to hang out with friends and you have homework. You can make it all fit. You just have to, manage your time wisely and do one thing at a time, and then you'll have time to have fun. Because you're young, so you'll want to only hang out and not worry about school and stuff like that. Play video games. That's what I did when I was in middle school. But you may not figure it out now, but you'll figure it out eventually that the number one thing is to just manage your time wisely.
That's awesome. And Christian, I want to just give you props because I know that you're graduating with a lot of academic success. What rank are you at La Quinta High School out of your graduating class? How many people are in your graduating class?
How many people? A lot. Like
500?
Probably like 600 or 700.
600 or 700, and what rank are you?
Depends if it's weighted or unweighted.
Weighted.
I say unweighted. It's like top 15.
Whoa.
Yeah. So that's awesome. Let's give him a big hand for that. That's big. And he's heading to Vanguard on a full ride scholarship almost. So you guys can do that too. And we really are fighting for you to be healthy as a whole person. And what that means is we want you to have spiritual success. We want you to connect with God and fall in love with God and allow His word living and active inside of you to be leading and guiding you. We want you to have relational success. We want you to develop great friendships, and that's important here. And we also want you to just be a great student and all around just be healthy and whole and have great priorities. And so we're here to help you to do that. And this is a supportive environment. And we just believe you guys are going to have an unbelievably fantastic time. Hope that you can come every single Sunday night. What time do we meet? What time do we meet? All right, 6 o'clock every Sunday night. So hopefully you guys can be here. And I want you to give a big round of applause to our panel.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. You guys can go ahead and have a seat. I want to just share something from Proverbs because this is something that a father wrote to as instruction to his son. But he says this at the beginning, Proverbs chapter 1. It says, the Proverbs' purpose is to teach people wisdom and discipline, to help them understand the insights of the wise. Their purpose is to teach people to live disciplined and successful lives. How many of you want to live successful lives? All right. To help them do what is right, just, and fair, to give them knowledge and insight and discernment, and let them be wise. And really, that is the heart of God for you, that you are wise beyond your years. And he says that one of the ways to do that is that he says the fear of the Lord is the foundation of knowledge. So when you put God first, all these other things have a tendency to just fall into place. You're going to find that you have a lot of different priorities and a lot of things pulling at your attention, but when you just say, I'm going to seek God first, all the other priorities just automatically line themselves up. When you're seeking other things, it is chaotic. Your world gets unordered, and it's a really hard time to prioritize things and put them in the right perspective. It says, fools despise wisdom and discipline. You know, sometimes when you are a 6th grade student or even a 9th grade student or a junior in high school or maybe you're even graduating, you have a tendency to know it all. It's not a fun place to be in a position where you're needing advice or you're receiving instruction. But whenever someone is a know-it-all, they stop growing. And they just stay right there because they already know it all. And so they're not open to learning anything new. They're not open to asking for advice. They're not open to find some new little bit of information that's going to help them in their life. And so I would encourage you guys to stay open to knowledge and understanding, to be open to wisdom, to ask advice of your adult leaders, to ask advice of some of the upperclassmen that are here or the college students that are here, to really do everything you can to just really glean from the wisdom that is available to you. And it actually says that your mother's and father's wisdom is very important. It says, "My child, listen to your father as your father corrects you. Do not neglect your mother's instruction. What you learn from them will crown you with grace and be a chain of honor around your neck." And I think that that's really true. You have the parents that you have for a reason. And maybe they're not perfect, and maybe they make some mistakes. But God wants to teach you some things even through your parents' mistakes, even if it means that you walk out of that experience saying, that's not the type of parent I want to be, or I want to do this differently, or I want to do this better. But honoring your parents and really being open to their wisdom is always a place of honor. And then it says, "My child, if sinners entice you, turn your back on them." Every single one of these students in nearly every single one of these categories, whether it's a spiritual category or relational category or an academic category, every single time it came up and they said, you know what, watch out for those negative influences in your life because they can really mess you up. And I think that that's really true. Although you want to be a positive influence to anybody that would listen, and you want to be a friend to everybody that will listen, and you want to love everybody that would listen, and you want to connect with everybody you can, not allowing their influence to begin to take you in a direction that God doesn't want you to go is so important for your spiritual success, for your academic success, and for your relational success. And so all these things are just wisdom I wanted to leave with you guys tonight. We're going to break up in our small groups. We do this every single Sunday night. There's always a small group, and we have a middle school boys group, and we have a middle school girls group, and then the high school are going to be meeting together tonight. And so we wanted to give you an opportunity to process anything that God might be saying to you in your small group. This is one of the ways that we're trying to develop some of those healthy friendships and healthy culture here. And so we're going to do that right now. And so if you're a middle school girl, you'll go to the middle school girls group. And if you're a middle school boy, you'll go to the middle school boys group. And then high schoolers, you'll be in a group. You guys got about 20 minutes, and then we're going to come back, give some announcements, and then we're going to head to SRSM after. Okay? Middle school boys will meet in the conference room. So can one of you guys help Lucas find out where that is? Do we have any 8th graders that are going into high school? We do. Oh, they're all at their graduation, yeah.